First tonight, we have an important COVID alert about a new variant. It's sparking concerns all across the world.
It is called Omicron, discovered in South Africa. A travel ban now in effect. The U.S. restricting travel from South Africa and 7 other countries.
A dozen countries now have cases of this variant. So far, no cases have been reported here in the U.S., but President Biden says its arrival here is almost inevitable. All of this as we continue to mark our holidays. We talked to one doctor earlier tonight who says we need to be cautious.
I think it's very important to consider practicing all safety measures, social distancing measures at any of your holiday gatherings this year until we have more information. So if you're thinking about traveling, you know that there's a ban in place now in relation to people visiting from these specific countries. So it's very important to reconsider your travel plans to make sure that you're traveling safe, especially if you're a high-risk individual. So I think that we'll have a lot more information in the next 3 weeks or so about, whether or not our vaccine is going to be able to help protect us against this variant.
And the director of the National Institutes of Health agrees the best protection against all COVID variants is to get vaccinated.
And says those who are already vaccinated should get their booster shots. The CDC director now recommending the booster to all adults 18 and older.
Now, this new COVID variant is putting the world on alert. So tonight we want to know, are you going to be taking extra precautions? We've got a poll up right now. Open the camera on your phone and scan the QR code there at the bottom right.
Let's go over your options tonight. Number one, maybe you're going to mask up more when you go out. You could maybe get vaccinated or get a COVID booster for extra protection. Perhaps you're going to limit or have smaller gatherings, or maybe you're not going to take any precautions at all, but we will have the final results a bit later on in the show.
And if you don't have your phone on you right now, we're going to keep that QR code up for the next few minutes to give you time to vote. Now, we still don't know if Omicron cases are more severe COVID. Another key question is, will the vaccines work?
And as we continue to learn more, our Nick Madanis is live tonight in Teaneck talking to New Jerseyans about all this new information. Nick?
And Brittany and Kurt, this question about the vaccine is so important because when you ask people, are you worried about Omicron? Mostly you hear, well, I'm vaccinated, so no. And all this uncertainty comes as some numbers in New Jersey are going up again, and this is all because of Delta. New Jersey's most populated county is on the move, a weeknight during the holiday season, and believe it or not, some people still haven't even heard of Omicron.
I think occasionally I might have heard something recently, but yeah, I'm not too concerned right now.
Not concerned, she says, because of the vaccine. Most people we spoke to tonight in Teaneck celebrating Hanukkah fully vaccinated. Dean Kaczynski just got his booster today. But as the town manager, Omicron has his attention.
It's on my radar. I have that responsibility to protect 42,000 residents.
Residents who've come a long way from March of 2020, when Teaneck viewed itself as ground zero for the virus. Only 2 towns in the county have more total cases. Around the state, the number of people in the hospital jumping almost 40% in a month. New Jersey's COVID scars have hardly faded. So with concern growing over the variant, Governor Murphy today trying to strike the right tone.
Let me just say this, do not get hysterical.
Murphy says we just don't know enough yet about Omicron.
And in the meantime, strongly encouraging folks to do the things that we know, at least up until now, work. Get vaccinated, get boosted if you're eligible, wear a face covering, wear a mask if you're indoors.
That message is resonating, but as we see tonight, communities are coming together, increasingly learning to live with coronavirus, no matter how much it mutates.
We got to get back to normal and work and play and live life, and that's what it's all about. And as you can see right here, you got a bunch of people living life to the fullest.
So, Nick, we know that New York State has declared an emergency, or state of emergency, I should say, to prepare for Omicron. The city just issued a new mask advisory. Does Governor Murphy have similar plans?
Brittany, Governor Murphy has been pretty consistent when it comes to masking. He says if you're going out in public, it's strongly recommended you wear a mask if you're indoors. And with the help of Democrats in the legislature, the governor really hasn't given up all of his pandemic powers in recent months here, Brittany.
A lot could change with time, Nick. Thank you so much.